Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie, and this is the Bookish Place. We just talk about small business stuff, basically the good, the bad, and the ugly of it. I'm just trying to rebrand a business that once was a success and is now gone into the toilets, and I'm trying to change it into something different, and it's just not working. But that's okay. I'm still motivated to continue to go. So, in this vlog, in this episode, we're gonna I got an order on my Etsy shop for some custom keychains, so we're gonna do that. I've been going live on the TikTok, and so I'll do some recording of my live. Finally, this is the live setup here, so yeah, I'll be going live shortly. Yeah, and the motivation behind the lives is I've just come to the conclusion that because I am not making the money that I need to be making off the business, selling the things. I get sales, but it's very hit and miss. It's not consistent, and I need consistent cash flow. I do. And when I was selling the pens online, even though my anxiety was really high, I was getting sales. So I'm essentially starting from scratch because I don't have the platform that I had a year ago because I did it a year ago. So I've been going on live. I've been going on live maybe 3 days straight since I think Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, 3 days straight. And or maybe I started Saturday. I'm not sure, but I've been doing it. And all I'm doing right now is crafting online, showing people my pins, making sure that I'm consistently posting on TikTok. I started posting on Instagram. I don't even know how to figure that. I don't even know how that works, but I'm posting my TikToks on Instagram. And I'm posting shorts. So I'm getting a lot of like traction with the videos. I'm getting comments and people are asking questions and things of that nature. And so, and these are on the pins. This is strictly on the pins. So that's been good for me. Um, so because of that, I feel like that's probably where I'm going to be focusing on trying to get my pin collection up so that I can start going on live next week. I would like to have at least 100 pins to show during the live. I won't sell that. I have to build my audience back up. But when it was good, it was good. I want to say that there was a point in time where I had people literally fighting over my pins in the lives, and the best day that I had, I think I did like a $600 profit day for just one evening, and I was going on live for maybe 3 times a week. So what'll happen is what I did the last time, and how I think I got successful is I went on every day. I went on every day just to get my things seen, my pins seen. They're different than other pins. There are lots of people on TikTok selling these beautiful pins. Nobody's selling them with the dangles the way that I sell them with dangles. They do sell them with charms, generally. But I do handmade beads. So mine is a little different than most, and so I'm very proud of that. I really love my pins. You guys, I've shown you guys these pins. They're definitely different. So like this, right? So it's been good to me. I'm praying that it's going to be good to me again, and that we can get some revenue coming in, because right now I'm just literally throwing money out, and there's only so much of that I can sustain, right? So I'm just gonna start doing the lives, even though I don't want to, and I don't, because of the anxiety of it. I sweat, I stumble, like it's just very, very uncomfortable for me. But I know that this is something that I need to do in order to sustain my business, and I would like to sustain my business in order to do the things that I really love. So it's a catch-22, but that's kind of where I'm at about it. So probably the next few videos is going to be more focusing on building my pen inventory. I should be getting a shipment in any day now. I'm waiting on like these mini travel jewelry boxes. They're like this big, and they're like a little rectangle. and that's what I want to put the coquette bow earrings in. And so I'm waiting for that to come in, and that's like my final thing that I'm waiting for to get my coquette boxes started. So once those come in, I will gather all my things, take the pictures, put them on the Etsy shop, and do that. So it's still a slow process. I'm just waiting. You know, I have to buy things when I can afford to buy things. And, you know, that's just how it is sometimes. So once those come in, we'll be all set and I'll be able to launch that box. So yeah, we're gonna do some custom keychains. We're gonna do some TikToking, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I am getting ready to go live. So I have to fix my background here. I want to cover up my TV and my computers and those sorts of things. I want to fix that background, and I'll show you where the camera is for the TikTok. I've been going on live for some days now. I've been doing pretty good with it. So this is my setup. So the camera's right there, the phone is right there, and we're just going to do some crafting. But I'm going to get this. Start small. So I've been going on to the live for about, I think this is my 3rd day in a row, maybe my 4th day. So I've been really good about going live. However, I'm not selling. I'm only doing crafting. That's easier for me to deal with for my anxiety. So I'm just going to be making pins. That's it. The uphill climb, but every struggle makes the story shine. Through the doubts, I find my way. With faith in my heart, I create every day. This is a bookish place where the stories glow. Dangle pens, purse charms, pretty bows. Okay, so I am super excited because I received an Etsy order for 4 custom keychains. Yay, they're 4-piece keychains a piece. I have not pulled the order and I've been using my phone to record. So I'm going to have to go back here to my computer to get the actual order and we can start working on this. So give me a second. So I have my little cheat sheets to look at to see what we're doing. So this is B2. They want to add. Oh, this is a bookish place where the stories glow. Dangle pens, purse charms, pretty bows. Mystery merch wrapped up with care. Okay, so now that I have everything pulled out, I can go ahead and make the purse charm or keychain or however they're going to use it. It's going to be so stinking cute though, I think. Twist and turn. The love for books will always burn. So here I stand, my dream embraced. Welcome friends through a bookish actually perfect. Oh, these are the 4 and they are done. Now we just get ready to package them. So I have a little jewelry pouch to put them in because to me they're jewelry. So these are my jewelry pouches that I have, and I probably should put my logo on them, but I really don't feel like it, and that's horrible because I should be branding everything, but I really want to get this in the mail today before the mailman comes. So I'm going to not put the logo on there, but I'm just going to drop it in there. So I couldn't help myself. I decided to go ahead and customize the little jewelry pouch. So I'm gonna weed this, and then we're gonna iron them onto the pouches, because, you know, just a little bit of extra touches. Some days are tough, some days are bright, but every package holds a piece of my life. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I'm in the process of organizing the pins. So this is some of the stuff that I got completed today. $46, that's what we need. It's not bad. It's doable. Okay, so I'm back to wrap up the video, and I will have to say that I feel as though I got quite a bit accomplished these last few days. I stayed on target, I stayed on point, which I'm shocked because I generally have the ADD. I have not been diagnosed with that, but my mind just goes to several different places all the time, and it's really hard for me to focus on one thing sometimes. But I've been consistently on TikTok Live doing craft lives, crafting my pins. I have consistently uploaded to the social medias, the TikTok, the Instagram, the YouTube, and YouTube Shorts. I'm very proud of myself for that. I think I'm just not an organized person, and I know this about myself. I'm more of a free spirit creative, right? I'm not a business person. I'm trying to develop those skills so that I can have a successful business. And I've been successful in the past, even with my scatterbrain ways, but it was never thought out. Like, it was just, I make something and I present it and it was sold. And that hasn't been the case lately. So I have to change my train of thought, which I always talking about how I need to catch up with it, how times are changing. And it's still valid today. And I'm still trying to catch up. I'm still trying to make adjustments. I'm still trying to be consistent in certain things like social media. So I think I did good this week. I tackled some orders. I got an order yesterday from the TikTok another previous customer came to me and she wanted some pins made, and she bought 5 pins from me. So that was really cool and unexpected. So that happened yesterday. I did not do a package to order with me because I wanted to make sure that I got it out and I wasn't recording anymore yesterday. So it's going to ship in the mail today. So super grateful for that. And it seems like I'm getting some traction with my lives, with my old Dango fam, as I like to call them, coming into the lives and are looking forward to being in my lives. And I've decided that I'm going to go live every day next week, and only for a little amount of time, maybe like an hour, just to, try to gain some traction and see how that goes. And then I will develop a schedule from there. But ultimately, if TikTok is around, I would like to do 2 to 3 days a week after I start gaining traction. But the goal is to try to make $30 per TikTok live once I start on Monday. So if I do it every day, $30 is selling, essentially, my pins are $9. So if I could sell 4 pins per live, I will be happy with that until I can, get the traction where I was selling 60 and 70 pins a night. So if I could sell 3 to 4 pins in the beginning, I'll be happy with that. What's coming up this week, I'm going to continue to do lives. I'm going to continue to build my inventory for the TikTok lives. I did get my package in. I got my package in, and these are going to be I'm just going to open it now because why not? These are going to be the jewelry boxes that I was talking about. They're teeny tiny little boxes, and I couldn't be happier with them. So let's see the box. So cute, actually. So these are the boxes I was thinking of, and I don't know if I'm going to do this, but I was thinking, and it does fit, I was thinking about adding this coquette bow to the top of it. I don't know how that's going to work out though. It fits though. I'll have to see if this is something I really want to do. But I have these in, and it's just that. We'll put the earrings in there, and it's super cute. So then we can add this to the box for the bow box, and that's all that I was waiting on. So probably in this next video, we're going to get this coquette box going. We're going to wrap up the pins. So yeah, we have some things to do and some things to look forward to. So until then, I will catch you guys on Sunday. Bye.